Bobby Ryan, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, my friend.
Thank
Good
you.
to meet you.
Pleasure to meet
Listen,
you.
I know you've been to Ottawa before as a member of the Anaheim Ducks a couple times, but now you're coming and you're actually scouting around for a place to live and doing all that.
Yeah, trying to make the grind. Yeah, absolutely.
What'd you think when you got traded? I know there were rumors for a couple years.
Yeah,
right?
I think you go through your periods of just a touch of shock, and even though we kind of saw it coming, going through it all was tough. But after that, a lot of eagerness and to get started in a new place.
Were you happy? And your initial thoughts are, oh my God, I've been traded. But were you happy that it was a place like Ottawa?
Yeah, and well, Ottawa was one of those teams that was kind of kicking around for a while, and we had heard that, and you know what? I think I got a great fit. Young team, being a somewhat young guy, I think it just kind of made sense for me, and I'm happy.
It's a team that needs scoring, right? And that's what you do.
Yeah.
I mean, you've scored 30 goals 4 straight seasons.
Yeah.
Right, and that's what they need here. The Senators need some scoring punch.
Well, hopefully I can add it. That's my plan.
I think you will. I think that's one of the things you do best.
Well, thank you.
Well, really, I mean,
I'm looking at well now I'm looking at the screen
yourself?
over here. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm like, God.
Look at you. Look at
all
you.
of them
See,
are
you
pretty
scored
nice
again there.
yeah.
Look.
But they're all nice passes, so yeah.
And that's the thing. I mean, there's rumors, Bobby, that you're going to play with Spets and maybe Milan Mahalik.
Yeah.
That sort of setup. Spets is a beautiful passer. There's no question about that.
No, he's not bad.
He's all right.
Yeah. No, he's something special. And I talked to him on the phone a couple times, and we've kind of communicated back and forth. And I mean, I don't think there's many better passes in the game, and I think after the year that he had last year, which was touched by injuries and all that kind of stuff, I think we're both looking for the same kind of year this year, and I think we have the potential to do really, really good things.
Well, I think it's a pretty good idea for you to prove to the Ducks that they made a mistake trading you. I don't mind you doing that.
No, I think that's the plan right now. Yeah,
does that provide you with any motivation, or?
Oh yeah, a lot.
Does it really?
Well, I mean, obviously it does, right? And obviously, speaking candidly, you get drafted to a team and you want to play there and you want to do great things there and all that kind of stuff. But this is a change of scenery, and obviously, that's the #1 goal is to help Ottawa win. But if you can do that in the background, why won't you? Yeah,
this is. I mean, it's different from Anaheim and playing in the States in general.
Yeah.
Because as you know, the focus here is, when the hockey season starts, buddy, that's it.
Yeah,
right?
That's what I hear, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the way it is.
Yeah.
And it's something I'm sure you'll get used to, because there's a lot of attention to what the Senators do and what individual players do. But that, as you know, comes with the territory, right?
Yeah, it certainly does. And I don't know any of it outside of the OHL when I was here years ago, and that was not even close to the scale that we're on now. But I got a taste of it then, and I think coming into this year, I'm going to get a much broader approach to it. But you know what? You can't do anything but embrace it at this point.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
I think you'll enjoy it, because there's so much more focus on it, and people are so passionate about it around here.
Yeah.
What did you make of I mean, all this happened on the same day that Daniel Alfredsson announces he's leaving.
Yeah.
But to me, and I was around, I was playing golf that day, I think, and talking to fellas and hockey fans, and there was an instant sigh of relief and happiness when they found out, shortly after that Alfie was leaving, they found out that they had traded for you.
Well, I guess you hope so, right? As a player, obviously, what he's done here and what he's been to this community, I don't think you can replace that.
Well, no, and it's different, right?
It's much different. I hope people respect and appreciate that. But to come in the same day. Obviously, it was a pivotal moment for the organization. They obviously got younger. And I just hope I can fill his shoes to some degree. Right?
I think you would have been. I know you were. Where were you, on the West Coast when that happened? When the trade happened, or were you at home? Or
yeah, Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Is where we live.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Hanging out in Wyoming.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a beautiful state. Anyway.
Thank you. Yeah, we love it.
You would have been happy with the reaction of people here, I think, if that's of any. Like, I know you guys care about the fans and all that sort of thing, especially a new guy coming in.
Yeah.
And I think you would have been pretty happy with the reaction to the trade when it happened and the excitement level.
My small taste, obviously, was through social media and Twitter. And based on the reaction that I got from people there, I think there is a level of excitement that I could feel through that. And,
from other players and from fans? You got tweets from fans, dude?
I did, yeah, quite a bit. And I mean, the response and was almost overwhelming. I think it's obviously it's a hockey community, like you said, but I think people embraced it right away. And it seemed to be exciting, and I hope I can fulfill what people were asking. Yeah.
They're jazzed.
Good.
We actually have a Twitter question. We open it up to people today, and we have a Twitter question. Do we have that question from Mick, is it? There's Nick. Nick says, what? I like this.
Oh, no.
What song would Bobby Ryan like played every time he scores a goal?
Oh, no.
That's a good question.
Yeah, talk about putting a guy on the spot.
What kind of music do you like?
I'm kind of across the board, and I'm a little bit off the radar with what people normally like.
You want some rock and roll, right?
You got to have a little rock and roll.
Some hard edge to it.
Yeah, just a touch of a hard edge.
Anything
you know what? It's kind of funny, but not my normal genre, excuse me. But Eminem, Superman is a song that one of my best friends loves.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I like that song though. So I thought that would be a great song.
I like that. Yeah. You mentioned earlier that you're coming in as a young man, but I have a list here, fellas, that. Well, you're the old guy in this group. Eric Carlson's 23, Jared Cowan's 22, Corey Conacher's 23, Jean-Gabriel Pajot is 20.
God, you're making me feel old.
And you're 26.
Yeah, I'm on the downward spiral, I think, eh? God.
Listen, Kyle Turris, who welcomed you via Twitter, I believe.
Yeah.
And you said something about him buying you dinner, which I agree with.
Yeah, well, he owes me breadsticks.
He owes you dinner.
Yeah.
Kyle's 23 and Mika Zibanejad's 20. What a youth movement, and at 26 years old, you've got experience on your side as well.
Yeah, I think so.
And to add to that group, so I think you got to be happy with the direction this team is going in and being a part of it.
It's funny because obviously being on the West Coast, we see a lot of East Coast games coming to the rink at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
And the Sens are one of the teams that we watch a lot of, and I always thought, what a cool team, what a cool young team.
Yeah.
That's done a lot of good things, obviously. Yeah. And they've had a couple great older leaders, but you lose one, and I hope I can kind of step in and fill that void. But this thing that they've had going the last couple of years is really cool. I can't wait to be part of it.
Good for you. Happy to meet you, and I'm sure we'll see more of you in the days to come.
Good luck. Hope so, yeah.
Good luck with the house hunting.
Thank you.
Come down and see us on this show anytime you like.
All right.
And as we go to break, we're playing your song.
Are we really? Okay, nice. All right, cue it up.
Bobby Ryan, ladies and gentlemen. All right, good stuff. We'll be right back. Go away.